Hey guys, welcome back to another moment with your B Vibes lady. You want to click on that red button that says subscribe, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to share. So today I'm going to be giving you 3 steps on dealing with self-doubt. Hey Nkechi, have you created that group? That group for beginners in content creation? No. Have you spoken to Mr. Joe about the 3-day mind reconstructuring program we planned on? No. I don't think you honor the invitation. I beg. I don't think you honor it too. Hey God. Wait. Have you even planned for the program? See, Chi, I'm even having double mind about it. Like, I don't think I have all it takes. I don't want disgrace. Self-doubt is a state of lack of belief in yourself. It's whereby you have feelings of uncertainty about yourself. And the truth is that the first thing I would want to say is, if you don't believe in yourself, then there is no one that can believe in you. From what I have learned, imposter syndrome goes with self-doubt, a point where you start disbelieving yourself. And Peter Sage said something in one of his talks. People will never rise above the opinions of themselves. So, however you think, whatever you think of yourself is the level where you will be. And the first thing I would say is you have to level up the opinion you have about yourself. No one can love you better than you love yourself. No one can love you better than you should love yourself. And so when you start putting in the right things, when you start having good opinions about yourself, when you start feeling good enough, when you start feeling important, when you start feeling important to the society, when you start feeling blessed, I always tell people that instead of feeling downcasted, I feel that I'm a blessing to this world, and this world is privileged to have an individual like me, a person who has so much light to give, so much light to offer. So when you start feeling good about yourself, you start that's the opinion you start having about yourself. The opinions of you're good enough, the opinions of you have a lot to offer, the opinions of this world is lacking something, and that something is me. And the second thing I would say is identify those values that make up you. Now, those values can be how much of love you give, how much of care you give to people, how honest you are, the good friend you are to people. And when you're able to identify those values, how much of information you have in you, how much of learning people would get when they have interactions with you. Now, when you figure out those wonderful values about you, you start believing in yourself. You start believing in the fact that you have a lot to offer to the society. You have a lot to offer to that person beside you. You have a lot to offer to those friends you hang around with. Now the third thing, and which is the last, is that our intentions will always be beaten by our environment over time. We are programmable by design, but we can choose how we want to be programmed, and that is by having the right persons. So having the right persons around us matters. The places we go matters. The people we have interactions with matters. Now, so you might say a whole lot of affirmations. You might identify your values. You might have good opinions about yourself. But these people you hang around with, they matter to you. They are important because they feed your soul, right? Those things they tell you stick to you. And by human, we are more keen to hearing the negative than the positive. But when we are in control, and there are 2 things that marks us up more, or that makes what's the word I will use, that control us or shapes us more, and that's the media and our peer groups. So if you're able to control what you watch, you're able to control what you see and the kind of informations you receive, and you're also able to control who stays around you, hangs around you, and the kind of information they give to you. If you're able to control these two, then you get back on track, and then you start taking action. You start taking charge of where you flash where you point your flashlight. You start taking charge of these things, and there you kill any kind of self-doubt you feel. So these are the 3 steps I can give you in dealing with self-doubt. Please tell me in the comment section what you think and if you want more of these steps. All right.